once called to her.
Hey, how's it going,
Isaac's
everybody?
soul is
My name is
still
Percival, or
corrupt.
Scuffed Gaming, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Repentance. Now, I know I promised a reprisal of the Tainted Greed Planetarium, Tainted Keeper Planetarium run, so here we go. Now, for those of you who have seen me play Tainted Keeper before, you know what the score is. Tainted Keeper is going to make enemies drop coins, and then we must buy every item that we come across. The Tainted Keeper also has only 2 pips of HP, the filigree feather, as denoted by the coins there that you can see. And so, you don't want to take more than 1 hit, very similar to the Lost in any given room, but he has a very aggressive playstyle that essentially rewards you for playing in the faces of the enemies. Fortunately for us, the general rule of thumb that I like to abide by is not to let yourself get hurt in order to get money. Now, sometimes players can get a little bit... Okay, apparently there's creep on the floor. Sometimes players can get a little bit obsessive about picking up money, and then they end up getting hurt. Basically for no need, for no reason. Which isn't to say that you shouldn't take risks as this character. Obviously taking risk is perfectly acceptable, but make sure that it is a calculated risk, that you're going in either with enough finesse or with enough know-how to pick up all the money that you need. Especially because it is possible for the enemies to double tap you. We did okay in this room. Obviously we did sacrifice a little bit of our HP to get there. But such is the life of the Tainted Keeper. Don't have enough keys. Now we could step into the shop right now just to see what they have on offer. Shops are obviously more powerful as this character, as we've seen in the last video, which, you know, we enjoy. It gives us the opportunity to supplement our lack of item rooms, since we're going to be skipping item rooms in order to. Now, use mascara is interesting, but I'm not sure how far down we want to shoot our tears rate. But everyone knows I love me some damage. I love me some damage. We'll take ghost bombs, and sure, we'll take this mascara. We'll take it for a spin. Definitely makes our tears very slow. That was the coupon. It's the coupon. I do like the coupon. So now we have 4 bombs. We should try to find the secret room. Still always a chance for the secret room to have a ridiculously good item. Or just, you know, some moolah, some monies, some mun-muns. I don't think there's anything else in here that we would be interested in buying. Maybe the speed upgrade. Speed upgrade is very good for the keeper. It lets us sort of zip around the room and pick up all the money that we drop on the floor. My nemesis, Baby Plum. I know some people feel comfortable attacking Baby Plum while she's in the middle of that crazy volley attack, but I don't. I would really... That move petrifies me a little bit. And we don't want latchkey. Okay, so we will take the speed upgrade. It's a pretty decent speed upgrade. And we will head on down. The last time that we played this character, we took Binge Eater, and it just completely ruined a lot for us, unfortunately. And it's no disrespect to Binge Eater. It wasn't really Binge Eater's fault. It was just that we started just picking up items in a hurry. Really? And that was what caused us to be, unfortunately, Well, we got a little bit too crazy. I see what you're trying to do, game. Trying to get me killed. Yeah, as soon as we get a tiers upgrade, this would be great because we're missing out on money simply because we can't shoot more than one shot at a lot of these enemies right now. Try to be a little bit choosy with our shot selections. Wow, that spider really went out of its way to hit us. Well, that is what we wanted. We will take it. Not divorce papers. There's other options. It's not bad. You know, we might even be interested in taking its other options because there's a chance that we could get money. Yeah, we don't even have to buy it. Which is ideal, actually, because we want to be able to buy Devil Deal items if we can afford them. Ugh, we almost got there. This little spider web screwed us. These enemies have been doing some extra little random movements today. Yeah, definitely not a fan. Not a fan. We could try to blow up some of these pots. Just hope for Swallowed Penny. If anyone knows, Swallowed Penny is quite good on this character. It basically creates the almost an inevitability that we need on this character. That we might be able to live through. Take a key. That we might be able to live through getting hit a couple of times. Yeah, so our tears rate still needing some help, and I fully expect that that's going to be an issue for the rest of this run. So our tears rate is going to be just super low. Hello. You know what? We're not doing this game. I'll let the ghost go and take care of a lot of these enemies in here. There's no reason for us to try to fight it. Yeah, I'm actually not sure if Judas's tongue makes the Devil Deals cheaper or not. I would imagine it doesn't. I would imagine they still cost a pretty good amount of money. Could be wrong. Secret room might be here. Nope. Officially do not know where the secret room is. We'll just wait. But don't be greedy. That's what they say, don't be greedy. Might be playing Tainted Keeper, but players should still try to play a little bit conservatively if they can. Got a nickel. Don't need the HP upgrade, not going to bother with it. Nail. Normally the nail would be quite a good pickup, but... Right, we can't have HP. We can have the damage up, though, from the nickel. Or from the nail, rather. Let's take it. Let's take it. I can't believe you put the coupon down. Oh, he's a terrible player. Terrible. Can't believe you would do that. No, it's okay, guys. It's okay. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Now, where is this secret room? Is it right here? Yeah, I guess it is. Nice. So we do have the devil deal precedent now. Oh no, we don't actually. And the reason that we don't is because we didn't take the deal. We actually used the coupon to make it free. So we didn't actually buy the nail. Does that make sense? Like we got the nail for free. Sir. Sir, please. Thank you. Ignore that. These head turret things are some of my least favorite enemies in this game. Take a sack. Now obviously we are skipping the item rooms until we find the planetarium. That's why we're skipping them. I heard that nickel sound. It's unfortunate. And so it means we're going to be, unfortunately, we're going to be kind of, I don't want to say strapped for item, because technically we can buy whatever is on offer at the shop. But, right, the main issue is that there could have been some amazing game-endingly powerful stuff in the shop, and we would never know. We have a golden bomb, so it makes sense to just look for magic mush everywhere we go. Just everywhere we go, we want to know who we are. And obviously the secret room. Ow. Check the shop. Perfect. Yes, we do want most of these items. This. We'll bomb the keeper. We'll buy a bomb. Yeah, ghost bombs is powerful, folks. Ghost bombs is powerful. There's just no way, right? There's no way that the secret room is right here. It could be down here. It is. I can't remember if this is contract from below or if this is the missing page. Either way. It's the second missing page. And we found our planetarium, so we can check our item room now. Very cool. What do we have today? This is Neptunus? I believe this is Neptunus. And if it is Neptunus, then that's really good. It is. So Neptunus is creating this bar you can see just above us where he's slowly charging up a volley of tears. And so our fire rate will steadily go up. If that makes sense. Until it's maxed out. fires a lot of tears. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a whole lot, but that's because our tears rate is just so astronomically low. So now we can check our, yeah, by Seraphim. Welcome to the team, Seraphim. And so the hope is that we can just run down anything that we're fighting now. I'm pretty sure we bought everything in the shop, right? Except for the ladder. I don't know, we don't necessarily need the ladder. I mean, the ladder is fine, but sometimes you get into weird corner cases where the ladder is not helpful. Miss our double deal. Big deal. Yeah. We will move on. But first, we'll go and make sure we pick up all of our errant coins. One tip that I can give to players is to leave some errant coins on the floor. Just in case, because if you get hit in a room and then you leave the room, you're going to want to leave a couple of coins just in case you get hit. You can come back and pick them up, refill your HP, and be okay. So basically, NEPTUNUS is going to make it so we could like fire off a salvo of tears at the beginning, at the opening of every room. Also, missing page procking a lot. We're getting hit by a lot of things today. I'm not playing the cleanest game. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. But I feel like players will inevitably get hit more on this character than most other characters for the sheer reason that no, we don't want Taurus. We want Tier 7. For the sheer reason that you have to go pick up the coins, right? I mean, you can't just let the coins get away. Two of clubs. The Ace of Diamonds, the Hermit. What's this, the Empress? Let's take the Ace. Oh, that's a shame. We're not going to be able to get any of these, And I understand what some people would say. Some people would say, well, it's because you didn't take the ladder. Just going to use the Ace of Diamonds in this room. I didn't necessarily feel that safe. Sir, thank you. Yep. We'll leave a pair of coins on the floor. Looking for the item room, looking for any other special rooms that might be here. I don't know what I thought was going to happen there. You may notice also because we have, is it Lusty Blood or Bloody Lust? That every time we take damage, our damage is increasing as well. So we're at base 13. We've gotten hit a lot on this floor, and it's kind of unfortunate. I know I'm sort of rolling the dice a lot, and I'm just sort of like standing still in the middle of these rooms, asking to get hit. But it is what it is. Welcome to Scuffed Gaming, everyone. Yeah. Maybe we'll get a payout. This causes bombs to leave creep, right? Yeah, it sure does. It sure does. We have some pretty good chance to have some amazing synergies, and we will not be doing that. If we get like something else that cares about bombs, then you know we could go even deeper. Deeper. A lead pencil. A lot of bombs. We'll take it. We'll happily take it. Now let's try to find that secret room. Very, very important. If we have enough bombs to try to find the secret room. Okay. And hopefully walk away with another good deal, since we're sitting at a fat, whopping 90% chance for a deal. Some kind of deal. And we're all about our deals here. Tears up, maybe? Yes. Yes, sir. Too spooky? We'll take Too Spooky. I think Too Spooky is a very underrated item. People don't give it the respect it deserves. So now we do have the Devil Deal precedent. So now for the rest of the run, it is going to be strictly Devil Deals. Unless we find the stairway in like a random room or something, which is not likely, but we said that last time and it is possible. Yeah, I'll take the Callus. The Callus is going to make it so that we don't take floor spike damage, maybe even spike damage at all. And people know how much I hate me some spikes. So now Neptunus is going to charge significantly faster, right? I think we went from 0.79 tear rate to 1.19. Yeah. And because we have lead pencil, every 10th shot that we fire is going to cause an additional volley of just a bunch of tears to come pouring out. Curse of the Labyrinth. Percival rune, yes. Good. We're going to be able to use it to change, to reroll one of our items, our item pedestals. Funnily enough, even though we've got what would appear to be a really, really strong amount of damage, we could still use more damage. Like, our damage is pretty good at its base. Is it good enough to offset what we've done to our tears rate? Not necessarily. But that's why it's gonna be paramount to still try to find more damage to make more use of what we did to our tears rate. The Ace of Spades. And I do like the change they made to Ease Mascara, because before it was just not worth taking. And now it is. You know, it used to be that Ease Mascara, excuse me, these enemies could just go wherever they want, whatever they want. Ease Mascara used to, you know, double your damage and then like half or less your tears rate. And now it's like, I want to say it's like 66% of your tears rate, which is being offset by an amazing item, NEPTUNUS. Always happy to have that item. It can turn some of the more difficult boss fights into just the opening salvo, and then they die after that opening salvo. It's a big freaking horse pill. We will not take it. Too Spooky is going to make the enemies feared when they first walk in.
Judgment.
We can fight the first of these two bosses, because this is Depths XL. Yeah. So we'll fight... Fight the Fallen first. Judas the Shadow? Yes, please. So now if we die, we'll respawn as Dark Judas. Not that I'm going to try to die or anything like that, but if we do, we will respawn. Still a really good item. Still really fond of Judas' Shadow, of course. Now, if we wanted to be really anal about it, we could wait for Neptunus to fully charge before we walk into every room, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. These Depths XL floors have a tendency to be just really, really fun. It's a golden pill. I don't care how enticing you make taking these pills, game. I'm not taking them. My worst enemy, Leapers. God, I hate Leapers. I really do. I mean, Leapers are some of the most frustrating enemies to face off with in the Binding of Isaac, just because they just sometimes they come from off screen and they land on you and you're like, oh, okay, I guess I take a hit. Especially these higher skill ceiling characters that can only take 2 hits. It's even worse. Can you imagine? Your run is going great, and all of a sudden a Leaper lands on you and ends your whole run. If I was the secret room, where would I be? Not there, obviously. Not there. Not there. Maybe here? No. I don't think it could be there, really. Oh, how we love you, Curse of the XL. Always making it difficult to find these rooms. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna find it. Crystal of the XL always makes it so difficult. It can't be above us because that's where the boss room is. This is really good because this means that our shop is going to be open. No reason not to bomb these gentlemen. Alright. We will buy that. Now if we get hit, our tears rate will increase also. Again, not that we're planning on getting, you know, hit a massive number of times or anything, but if we do, guys, then we will be able to at least supplement, get some kind of payback for it. And our final shop is some good stuff. Pisces, actual damage up. Take a little bit of a speed down, which is okay. Get some of our money back. I'll make a short deposit. Not that much, probably. Maybe 9 cents. 10 cents, 11, 12. Who cares? Buy some range. And we don't want to give too much of it away because remember, we know that double deals can cost up to 30 cents, especially for the good ones. Yeah, 12 damage going into the mom fight. Not bad. Having some flies would be nice. Which we do now. Now the main question is, are we going beast again? Because that's usually what I do on these runs, is I go for the beast kill, because it gives us another chance to get all the item rooms that we missed on the way back up. If we are, we need to find our tinted skull or get some kind of a teleportation card, which I should have been looking for also, but admittedly I was not. But we have the full map, the full floor, so we could check procedurally. We could check every room for it. It's always also a nice change of pace because there's no real reason to go for Beast or Alt Path after you get all the unlocks. Unless you want to. Alright, so it's very clearly not in any of these rooms to the right of the map. Nope. 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 Don't see any in here either. Nope. Not in here. Nope. What about in here? Nope. No tinted skulls here. Alright, cool. Okay, what about the top middle of this map, huh? Nope. Nope. Watch just be this card that's on the floor over here. It couldn't be, right? Yeah, I mean, like, am I blind? There it is. I am a little blind. There it is. Alright, here we go. Hopefully we can take Mom down without taking a hit. Pretty convincing. You're not welcome here, Krampus. Alright, and let's go on to the mausoleum. I'm gonna go back and get my rune. I want my rune. And unfortunately that is our last deal, so we're not gonna get any more assistance from deals. What you see is what you get. This is probably gonna be more or less as powerful as we are going into the final couple of fights. Which is understandable. Now, if only I can remember where the first door is. But this is the funniest part of these games for me, is I get lost. Gotta not even necessarily be cursed lost, I'll still get lost, doesn't matter. Man. My sense of direction is one of the worst sense of direction I've ever seen anyone have. Okay, we're in the mausoleum. Enemies are going to be a little tougher. A little bit more dangerous. But the good news is we are rather powerful. What's this? Ace of Hearts? Stars card? Sure.
Stars.
But you don't have to take this right now. We have the privilege of waiting until the ascent to make that decision. Now, a lot of people the first time they saw this was like, oh god, it's a puzzle room. It's not much of a puzzle room. We do want to get our peripheral room, so we will. I'm just kidding.
Ace of Hearts.
Dun, 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 dun. Now the answer to the obvious question, do we want to get our red key? And the answer obviously is yes, because if we can get an extra life on any of those characters, we should. Any one of these more challenge mode characters, we should absolutely... Okay, so that can't hurt us. Got it. Spike rocks can still hurt us. Can spike floor hurt us? No. Okay. So we are going to check these red chests because if we can get an extra double deal right now, that would be awesome. And we cannot. Okay. Not the secret room. Got it. Got it. Perfect death rattle. Perfect. Not the secret room. And not the secret room. That'd be a weird spot for it, but I suppose it could be. Nope. And our final shop contains nothing. Yes. A lot of nothing. Well, at least it gives us a chance to just go ahead and put a lot back into our dono machine, which we're happy to have. I think it's a good time to swap Callus. Take something else. And the right way to do this would be to take the trinket we have right now, which is the Callus, back over to the item room, drop it in the item room so that we can pick up the red key on the way back up. That way we can take Dingleberry. It would have been sweet to have a better trinket this late in the game, but hey. There's always more of a chance. We still have a chance, you know, because the Ascent has several floors in it too that we could potentially get a better trinket. Dingleberry it is. Just a little bit extra money. And here we go. Pick up Dad's note and go on up.
Spent it. It's gone. Just get over it.
Just get over it.
What do you mean it's gone? How could you have spent our savings?
How could you? Like that. This. How many tiers that we are producing, the freeze effect is going to go a long way to control the movements of our enemies.
He's self-destructive and disturbed, just like his father. Look at who he has to look up to. You're
Just like his father.
Shut up, Meg. Shut up. You just keep pushing me like this. I'm leaving.
good.
Apple
Leave.
Sodom is useless
We'll
for
be
us.
fine without
Can't
you.
drop red HP on the
It
floor.
is enough to stand it yourself.
That was close. It's funny, I didn't even get to mention that we had lump of coal, and because we have lump of coal, the longer that our tiers travel, the more damage we're going to be dealing, and that's great news. We're going to be dealing a lot of damage at really long ranges. The reason why we have so many attack spiders and little dingles is because we have obviously Dingleberry, but also because we have Juicy Sack, which is going to drop attack spiders every time we clear a room. And we're clearing the room so cleanly, shall we say, that the spiders themselves are not really getting a chance to make contact with the enemies. Ooh, too spooky saving me there. I'll check this room. Yeah, come to think of it, a lot of our item rooms were pretty bad, actually, guys. Like, we didn't get a lot of health from our item rooms anyway, even if we chose to take them. Yeah, kind of unsurprisingly, I guess. Guys, this is a Chili's.
You need to repent. You need to confess your sins and become saved. Let his light inside you cleanse your
You
soul.
are insane.
Insane.
You're taking this too far. Can't you hear how
Hello?
it sounds?
What?
Pray for your salvation. Come, pray with us.
I mean, sure, Timmy, we'll buy a thing. What do we want, though? Abaddon? Let's take both. You could join. Just look at the wave of tears that we can fire now. My goodness. We still more or less have a lot of strength, too. The conjoined transformation does bring down our strength to a certain degree, but we're firing so many tears that it almost not an issue. You know, you don't cry for the 1 or 2 points of damage that you miss out when you're putting out so much firepower with each passing shot. I'm surprised that that enemy down there lived for that long. So that means we must have only skipped out on like our first 2 item rooms before getting a planetarium, which is not bad. The chance for a planetarium goes up with every item room that you pass up. It's like a certain percent. Like, it's supposed to be pretty impossible for you to miss a planetarium if you skip like 3 item rooms, something like that. Sure, by cracked door. A dime. Nope. We don't want that. Keep that. You keep that build, sir. These guys have so much HP. It's a little bit crazy. You can see, right? Like, you can see how much damage we have to deal to some of these enemies before they go down. You know, like, we hit that thing plenty of times before it died.
Where are you
Latch key,
going?
nope.
Wait! We need you! Your son needs you!
I'm doing more harm than good. I just can't do this.
Take a bomb. Alright, fine, Latchkey, fine. Come on.
Please, please don't leave us!
I'm sorry.
You know, if you're gonna complain about it, Latchkey, then fine, you can come along. What was our first item room? Oil face. Sure, get the whole gang in here. Let's go. We got a whole gaggle of friends. We got friends. I think I got some friends. Friends. I can't remember if Inner Child requires us to buy it. I'm pretty sure it does. But not that we're worried about it. We have almost maxed out again. At the end of every single one of these runs, you'll find that we're pretty much maxed out. Maxed out money. Despite the game's best efforts, we have almost a maxed out tiers rate. Yeah, because obviously Neptunus doesn't really care what our tears rate is. You can imagine if we had like even a 2.0 tears rate or something, you know, something similar, how ridiculously strong that we would be. We'd be a Gatling gun. I'll take the bombs. The luck up. 7 luck now. Well, technically we'll have 2 extra lives. Inner child, what's in here? Bottle pills, you can keep that. We don't want it. Alright, here we go. We're going to be fighting Dogma today. That's so exciting. Lord is my shepherd. Nope. Ooh, that does hit me. Well, there is a chance that we die right now in this fight. Yep. Oh, I got the coin. All right, it's beastie time. Let's go. The one part about Inner Child that is kind of difficult to contend with is that it becomes hard to see yourself because you're so tiny, especially compared to all of our familiars. You have to have all of them. Apparently, we are very strong. Mom's contact, please. Doing the Lord's perfect. Just a lot of tears coming out because of lead pencil. All right. There goes another one. Ow. Asked for that one. See, I lost track of where I was for a second there. And there he goes. Now it's just the beasts versus us. That was getting really scary. I couldn't see where I was anymore compared to my familiars. Alright. I think we're gonna get the dub. We're gonna get the dub. The coins!
The sky above cracked open.
Cracked
and a
open.
white beam of light reached down into the earth.
Well, folks,
smiting the
I do hope
mother
you
of
enjoyed this run.
harlots asunder,
We
and
did
setting
get to
the
actually use a
blood
planetarium
lake
item,
before
and that planetarium item I
As
would
the beast
argue
descended
saved
down into the
our
lake
lives
of
during this
fire.
run.
Isaac
Couldn't
ascended
imagine
towards
going
the
into these
crack in
final
the
couple of
sky,
fights
and
with
as he
tears
flew,
as
he
low
could
as it
see
was, so
echoes of his past before him.
thank you
He
so much
saw
for
his
watching. I hope
mother
you
mourning
enjoyed
the
this
loss
Tainted
of her
Keeper
son.
run.
He
And as
saw
always,
his
we'll see
father
you later.
leaving them
I
without
hope you have a
turning
great
to
day.
say goodbye.
Bye,
He
guys.
saw his mother sleeping and his father taking money from her purse.